Want to know the secret to long-term wealth? It's not about beating the market, it's about joining it and then getting out of your own way. This book isn't flashy, it's not full of hacks, but it holds one of the most powerful money truths ever written. This is the Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John C. Bogle, and it might be the only investing advice you'll ever need. John C. Bogle wasn't just another financial expert. He founded Vanguard and created the first ever index fund, a simple, low-cost way to invest in the entire market, not to get rich fast, but to build lasting wealth. Bogle's message is clear. The more you try to beat the market, the more likely you are to lose. Because when you pay high fees, jump from stock to stock, and chase performance, you don't just waste time, you lose money. Lesson 1. The stock market returns. But you might not. The market may return 7% to 10% per year. But most investors don't get that. Why? Because of fees, taxes, and emotional decisions. They buy high, sell low, and repeat the cycle. Lesson 2. Own the market. Don't try to outguess it, Bogle says. Don't look for the needle in the haystack. Just buy the haystack. With index funds, you don't have to pick winners. You own the whole market, and you win with the market. Lesson 3. Costs matter more than you think. A 2% annual fee may sound small, but over decades, it can eat up more than half your gains. The less you pay, the more you keep. And with index funds, fees are often near zero. Lesson 4. Time in the market beats timing the market. You don't need to predict crashes. You don't need to chase booms. Just invest consistently. Stay the course. Let compounding do the heavy lifting. Lesson 5. Investing should be boring. If your portfolio is exciting, you're doing it wrong. Real wealth comes from patience, not adrenaline. Bogle's strategy isn't sexy, but it works. And millions of investors have used it to retire early, safely, and stress-free. The Little Book of Common Sense Investing isn't about beating others. It's about beating yourself, your emotions, your impatience, and your ego. Bogle's advice is simple. Buy a low-cost index fund. Hold it forever. Ignore the noise. Watch your wealth grow. In his words, the winning formula for success in investing is owning the entire stock market through an index fund, and then doing nothing. This isn't a shortcut. It's the long game. It's the smartest game in town, because common sense isn't so common after all.